Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Now, as we're putting together your $1 million roadmap and building you a new business or maybe improving your existing business, one of the things we talked about in previous episodes was you getting a clear credit card to be able to run some traffic to your ads. Now, as I said before, the first rule to wealth, it isn't how much you make, it's how much you keep. Are you starting to put yourself on a budget? Have you went through and added up all your bills and added up all your income to see exactly where you stand every single month? Have you also sit down and thought, where can I cut corners and use that money to build my business? What you want to do is you want to be willing to do short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. And as you do that, what you're going to find is some of your habits are going to change. And it's going to be change for the better. Perhaps you're somebody that smokes and you're going to realize, wow, I'm spending a lot of money here. I don't really need to do this. Am I going to be in better health 5 years from now because I smoke or because I quit smoking and I use that money to build my business? Now, if you're somebody that has good credit available to them, your business will be a little easier to build because you can get credit extensions and all that stuff, not extensions, but increases on your cards and use that money to build your business. If you're somebody that doesn't have good credit or for whatever reason things just haven't gone your way, there's no need to panic. You're still able to build a business. There are some areas that you can do free traffic stuff. I'm not going to get into it too much on this episode. What I will do, I'm going to have my business partner Kris come on and basically go over some of the ways that you can get free traffic. But what I want you to think about is this. With my business moving forward and the way things are going for me right now, what can I do? What's the easiest change I can make to make the biggest difference? And what that comes down to is this. You're going to start looking at the way you're handling day-to-day stuff to get you towards the lifestyle of your dreams. Now, here's what it comes down to, honestly. Everybody says they want to be a millionaire. Well, truth be known, nobody's interested in the $1 million. What they're interested in is the choices that $1 million will give you. And that's the reason you're changing your habits. I want you to start looking at changing your habits now and managing your money to get to the point that it frees up some of your choices. That's all I have for this episode. We'll see you next time on the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.